What is up YouTube, it's Kingfisher745, and in this video we're going to take a look at Nova in PvP action at only level 7. So just the fact that I'm using him in PvP before level 9 means that he can probably already hold his own. But don't take my word for it, here's the video to prove it. Now the team up in this one is going to be with Anti-Venom, and he's a great team up because of his I Am the Cure, which is going to place opportunist debuffs on the entire enemy team. See, Sam Alexander's level 6, his Nova Punches, is actually going to be his big hitting ability, and it gains Paragon Exploiter and Exploit Opportunity, not to mention Intimidated, if Nova has Nova Force Mastery. So you're going to want to set up Paragon Exploiter and Exploit Opportunity if possible. Both of his multi-functions on his level 1 do have pressure points debuffs, but you're going to want to find a way to speed up his setup, otherwise it's going to take you way too long in a PvP fight. And by the way, Charged Flyby is a quick action, and we place the Explosive and Powered Ice Await on Nova. So that means we can proc collateral damage with any single target attack. This includes that quick action. Then after that we're going to use his level 1, but we're going with his Big Bang Blast, aka his AoE attack. That means we've gained Nova Force Mastery, so we increase his attack and defense, and we applied Exposed and Weakened to the entire enemy team. We've already established how Anti-Venom can help out with the opportunist debuffs, but another really great combination that you can use with your agent that's going to help out Nova and that level 6 a ton involves using two pieces of the Horseman set. First of all, you're going to need the Oblivione, and that's because it has pressure points and opportunist. And then after that, you're going to need one other piece, that way the Oblivione will add pressure points. So we went with the No Mercy for some additional attack. At this point, the only thing that potentially stands in our way is the agent casting the Light Fantastic, or any other debuff removal for that matter. So with Anti-Venom, it's great that our Crusade also has one-shot potential. We'll just simply knock him out, and then we should be all set up for Nova's turn. Still, we don't want to miss out on that quick action level 2, and also we get a collateral damage proc once again. And there you see Nova Punches with Exploit Opportunity and Paragon Exploiter. So let's go ahead and unleash that attack on Molly Hayes. Even at level 7, it's going to do an impressive amount of damage, and it actually does over 30,000 total. That's enough to knock anyone out in this level cap tournament, or future level cap tournament I should say. Then finally, with my agent, we'll use the Fire Tornado, followed by 1 or 2 attacks from the No Mercy. Well, our first hit does it, so that's going to be the end of this fight. But let's go ahead and take one more look at this lower level Nova in PvP action. This time we're facing a Gamora and Pestilence Beast team, so I am a little bit worried. Especially since we're facing an Infiltrator Gamora, and we don't have any way to place off balance. At least not through our normal means by using the Neuro Purge. By the way, that quick action gadget would work out as well because it does have pressure points. The only problem is we only have 4 equipment slots, but honestly I would consider removing the cube for it. Oh well, maybe we will next time. But now, with my agent, since we have Doom, I'm probably going to have to rest. This is going to slow down our setup slightly, but we still should be able to use the Oblivione before Nova's second turn, and that's really all that matters. So with Anti-Venom's first turn, we're going to use I Am the Cure, and hopefully we can place the power on a few of those enemies. You have to love that level 2 because it heavily debuffs the enemy team. And it definitely takes some of the sting out of Gamora's counter. Then, since the enemy agent was exhausted, he only could use the Guardian Insignia on his turn. Also, it allows us to attack those tacticians freely with our Blaster Nova. So I can't stress enough how important it is to exhaust those enemies. With Sam, I'm of course going to use his quick action Charged Flyby. And then I'm going to use his AoE Big Bang Blast. We're going to take a counterattack from Gamora, which does hurt. But like I said, at least we don't give those tacticians any extra turns. After that, the enemy beast is most likely going to use his Masque of the Red Death, and so that will be the end of his turn. It really is one great counter to any Pestilence Beast team. He won't always use that quick action, but oftentimes he will, and anytime you can prevent him from attacking is going to benefit your team. Then this time with my agent, I'm going to use the Fire Tornado once again, but this time it's going to apply Scorched. That was an improvement that was made on the weather control device, and if you missed my video on it in the first place, I'll link it once again. Just remember, it's even better than it was. Then after that, I'm going to use Momentary Advantage, followed by the Oblivione, and then the No Mercy. At this point, Sam is all set up, we only have to make it to his turn. And since we're facing Pestilence Beast, there's no way they're getting rid of our debuffs. So that's one bright side to it. Unfortunately, he does have Doom, and he is going to be quite hurt. So this gets a little bit scary, but all we have to do is make it through their agents next turn. Before then, we're going to go ahead and do a massive hit on Beast, and that's all thanks to our Crusade. Without a doubt, Anti-Venom is definitely one of my favorite characters on attack. I mean, he's an absolute monster. Alright, and their agent wastes his turn completely by using a Quantum Jumper, even though their entire team is exhausted. So thank you very much to the AI. Nova's Charge Flyby once again initiates collateral damage, and then we're going to use Nova Punches on the enemy agent. It does nice damage, but unfortunately this time it doesn't crit, and since it has deadly crits, that's going to make a big difference in total damage. So if you can make it a guaranteed crit, you definitely should, and that will make it a one-shot ability pretty much every time. But still, Nova performed very well, and we definitely have this match won. So after using our Improbability Field as a quick action, I'm going to knock out Gamora with a No Mercy attack. Then after that, we'll do a pretty big finish with a Crusade attack from Anti-Venom, and that of course will bring us to the end of this video. Don't worry, because I'll have Nova at level 9 very soon, and we'll definitely revisit this character with all new team-ups. Plus, I'm going to have a brand new Poor Man's PvP posted on Monday, so make sure you stay tuned. Lastly, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck, and take care.